So I first entered crypto and Bitcoin is really where I started back in 2020. It was just after I had gotten divorced and I had paid off all my credit card debt. So we're talking about less than 5 years ago, and I was basically starting from nothing. So without getting into exactly how much I have right now, let's put it this way. I'm very confident if this bull run of 2025 plays out even mildly compared to what some people are predicting, that I'll hit 1 million at some point this year. I'm sure I'll make another video when that time comes. Not quite there yet, but needless to say, I've done pretty well in crypto. And when I thought about it, my success really came down to these 3 core reasons. And I'm going to talk about that right now. So the first reason for this crypto success is really education. And if you're just starting out, I think that starts with understanding Bitcoin, reading the white paper. There are plenty of books, documentaries, YouTube videos out there. Understand Bitcoin, because when you understand the concept of Bitcoin and why it's important, you have something to compare other coins to when you're looking at other investments. Now, what kind of goes hand in hand with understanding Bitcoin is understanding fiat currency. So like the US dollar and how it can just be printed and there's an infinite amount and how governments control that. And just financial education in general. Now, after you understand the concept of money, then educating yourself on different tokenomics for different coins. Understand the release schedules. You know, for Bitcoin, there's a halving every 4 years, and there's a smaller amount of Bitcoin issued as time goes on. For some altcoins, maybe the coin comes out and only 10% of the supply is available, and then the team has unlocks later down the road, which could cause that token price to fall down. And then you have understanding market caps. You know, you see these videos on TikTok where they're just like, oh, I have 1,000 Dogecoin. If it goes to $100,000 like Bitcoin, I'll be a billionaire. But when you understand market caps, you know that that's nearly impossible to happen. So yeah, tokenomics, market caps, release schedules, all important things that you need to educate yourself on. And then finally, just keeping up with trends. Following a lot of influencers on X, people who are really into Bitcoin, even meme coins. You know, follow the trends. If meme coins are hot right now, that might be an opportunity to, you know, get in, make a little money, get out. I believe at some point gaming will become one of the trends. Right now, AI has been a big trend for a while. So just staying in the know on a daily basis is important. So these are all things that I've done over the past 4 years when it has to deal with education. Now, the second thing that's really led to the success I've had in crypto is finding a way to make crypto, to have income in crypto. Now, this is maybe less important for somebody who might have a really good job and a lot of expendable income, but I think the majority of people, you know, maybe they're living paycheck to paycheck, maybe they have a little extra income they can put into crypto, but finding a way to make more crypto has been a big part of my success. So one thing that everyone can do is to farm in-game rewards for crypto games. You know, Axie Infinity back in the day was a hot one where you could earn some coins. Even now with Illuvium, you can flip certain things and make money in Illuvium. You can be on the leaderboards for Illuvium Beyond and earn a little bit of ILV every week. Then there's airdrops, so gaming airdrops or just any airdrops in crypto, making sure you're eligible and claiming those airdrops. And then something like what Lizard Labs is doing with like bounty rewards. So if you're going in and completing these bounties, then you could be earning tokens from that. And then finally, just staking rewards. So if you're staking your coins or adding liquidity, you can earn crypto through those things. And honestly, that's just like the smallest amount. The next step up would be like content creation. So obviously I'm making a video here. You know, I've made videos for YouTube and for X for close to 3.5, 4 years now. And I've participated in different contests. I know, you know, Kieran, the CEO of Illuvium, I've earned some SILV2 early on from creating videos from Illuvium. There's creator reward programs for Illuvium, Xborg that I'm in right now, Lizard Labs I'm a KOL for. And most of these things, I'm just earning the tokens for that project. For example, with Xborg, the past few months, I've been part of this creator program where I'm earning XBG. And yeah, I could take that and swap it to USD if I want. But basically what I've been doing for the past 3+ years is keeping it in crypto. Not always that same coin. You know, I might move it over to Bitcoin. I might move it over to Ethereum, but I'm just accumulating more crypto through, you know, content creation. Then the next one that I've done, which is a little more unique, a little harder to get into, is being part of a council for a DAO. So I was part of the Illuvium Council for 2 epochs, and I was paid ILV to do that. Now that goes back to, you know, being a content creator to some degree. I don't think I would have been voted onto a spot on the council without being known through my content creation. But if you're providing value to a project and there's a DAO, something that you can get voted onto where you can earn some crypto, that's another great way to earn crypto in the Web3 world without having to buy it with your fiat money. And then the last one is actually getting jobs, doing work for these crypto projects. Now, I was fortunate enough to get a part-time job with Illuvium. So for the past, I don't know, less than a year, I've been able to make some more money in crypto. And again, just like anything else, I've been keeping that in crypto. So every month I was getting paid and I was just buying some crypto with it. A lot of times it was just Ethereum, Bitcoin, some altcoins. And during this whole time, I have been putting some of my money from, my day job, my traditional job into crypto, but I was able to add so much more to my portfolio just by earning crypto within Web3. And the third reason I give credit to, my crypto success is my emotional control. And simply put, I don't get scared when the market goes down to sell off. I like to buy when it's in the red, and I don't get too euphoric when the crypto goes up. Obviously, I do have the highs and the lows, emotionally, but I don't trade my crypto on that emotion. If it's going up, I'm smart enough to take a little profit. When it's in the red, I buy back in. But it's having, trust in yourself, the education that you did, and conviction in what it is that you're putting money into. Now, I'm not a Bitcoin maxi by any degree, but Bitcoin is the one coin that I know is, going to be around forever. And I also think it's going to go up forever. So if the price of Bitcoin goes down, I don't worry at all. I just think of it as another buying opportunity because I have such conviction in Bitcoin. And there might be other projects that you've done your due diligence on and you have conviction on it where you don't sell it. And if the price goes down and you're trying to sell it, it's probably a good indication that you don't really believe in it and maybe you're a little too over leveraged. And speaking of that, being over leveraged is another one of those issues that I stayed away from. Now, there's over leverage to the point where you're trading with leverage, which I started dabbling into a little bit. I wouldn't suggest that with any large amounts of your portfolio. In my trading account where I'm trading with leverage, I literally have probably, 0.5% of my portfolio in there, and I'm just kind of doing it for fun learning right now. But also just don't over leverage your life with it. Don't put your life savings into it where if it goes down, you're going to be in trouble. Don't sell your house or your car to buy crypto thinking it's going to go up and you'll be able to, sell out of it. I wouldn't go to the extent to borrow money to buy more crypto. You'll definitely hear people throughout this next year who have done that and have done really well. But it's just too risky. I would stay away from it. Because for every person that you see that worked out for, there's probably 10 people who tried doing it and lost money. And when it comes to buying in with my own, fiat money, for the past 4.5 years, I DCA'd. So I dollar cost averaged into these coins, into crypto, really without stopping. So back in, 2022 when things were going down, 2023, 2024, the whole bear market, the highs, the lows, I'm just consistently buying in most of the time on a weekly basis, but at least a monthly basis. And I can confidently say over the past 4.5 years, I haven't not bought crypto in any single month, whether it was down in the red, up in the green. I just consistently bought as time goes on. And while not every coin I bought, performed well, I was sticking a lot to the ones that I had high conviction in, like Bitcoin, which has done well. And then finding a community and like-minded people, within crypto helps. So I've been part of different communities like the Illuvium community, Lizard Labs community, a lot of smaller ones, the smaller content creator community. So during the highs and the lows, I didn't have to just keep that to myself. In my normal everyday life, very few people around me even know crypto, never mind understand it and are invested as much as I am. So being part of these communities to experience those highs and lows with, to talk about it, see what they're thinking, that was very important to, get me through the past 4 years as well. So there you have it. Education, finding a way to have crypto income, and then emotional control. When it comes down to it, those are the three things that have led to my success in crypto. You're definitely going to hear about people who've done way better than me. There's definitely people who have lost money and are struggling in crypto. I'm just sharing what has worked for me and what got me to where I am right now. And even though it's taken almost 5 years to get here, that went by really quick. So if you're just starting from scratch right now, just stick to these core principles. And I think, 4 or 5 years from now, when we're, likely into that next bull run, you'll be set up pretty good. So I hope this video helps. Comment below what you've done in crypto for your success. Like the video, share it, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch you in the next video. Thanks.